like her videos, don't watch them.
If
She
you don't-
is at the pinnacle of her career. She should be motivating you to get.
If you don't like her DJing and you are in a club, take a break.
you
Go
can,
to the
don't
toilet.
go to the club if she's coming.
Don't go to the club that night.
She's at the pinnacle of her career. Leave Uncle Waffles the fuck alone.
Yeah, just leave the girl alone, man.
Yeah.
Just leave the girl alone.
So there was another interesting thing that happened last week, and it's with regards to our resident here in South Africa.
South African resident,
South
behave
African
yourself.
born, South African raised, American billionaire, Tesla owner, PayPal co-founder, also founder and CEO of SpaceX, the billionaire himself, Elon Musk, did something.
Mr. Tesla. Mr. Twitter. We can call him Mr. Twitter as
Yeah,
well.
now he's Mr. Twitter now.
Yeah.
Elon Musk bought, or is in a process of buying publicly traded Twitter for $45 billion. I don't know how much is that.
Is it billion or is it million?
Billion?
No, it's million. It's $1 million. Maybe we should confirm it.
No, I'm not confirming. It's $44 billion. Elon Musk is paying 38% premium on what the share is currently valued at on the New York Stock Exchange, and he is taking the company private, meaning Twitter will no longer be publicly traded. It will be a private company, and Elon has made a lot of promises.
I think, one of the promises that Elon made, was freedom of speech. Donald Trump, they say he's racist, and then they block his account for some time.
Yeah.
Even Kanye West, I think they once blocked his account when he was posting a lot of rigorous stories.
Yeah.
So Elon Musk, I think, want to dive into that area where freedom of speech is guaranteed.
Yes.
Is one of the thing that Elon Musk is pushing for.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if Elon Musk is the person, the right person for pushing freedom of speech.
Yes. So that's right. As we all know, President Donald Trump, now former president, was banned permanently on Twitter, and the reason was instigating violence that happened on January 6th when the legislature, or rather the Congress, was trying to approve essentially the elections that he lost. He instigated his mob to not only storm, but also to essentially stop the certification of elections, so that Joe Biden, who had won in November, does not become president. So as a result, Twitter decided to permanently block his account, and all the other social media followed. Facebook followed. Obviously, Facebook follows, Instagram follows, Twitch followed,
Twitch
YouTube
followed.
He was banned everywhere, to a point where now he started his own thing. So Elon comes and says, you know what, this, we cannot tolerate this. We have to ensure, or rather guarantee, freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Which, to be clear, a private company is not required to guarantee when you get into a place, for example, you see that rights of reserved rights or something like this. So that's what private companies do. They have that reserved right to kick you out if they want. So they don't need to necessarily comply with freedom of speech.
It's like, it's my house.
Yes.
I have that reserve right.
Yes.
To say this person is not allowed here, or something like that.
Yes, and like as Martina said, Elon is not exactly a free speech warrior. He has, multiple times, been accused of threatening people, threatening to get people fired who have wrote articles about him, who have exposed certain maintenance issues with Tesla. As we know, Tesla, one of the first mainstream electric car, it has had a lot of criticism. So as a result, Elon has went on a campaign to ensure that anyone who says anything negative about Tesla gets either fired or, essentially preventing them from speaking, which is the freedom of
speaking about, their impression on Tesla.
Yes, so we don't know. We're going to see what's going to happen. But like I said, it's going to be a long process for him to take over Twitter, because the transaction is going to happen over a couple of months. and they have to delist, they have to restructure.
And they have to, there's a whole long processes that need to be followed formally to
Yes.
ensure that there's a transition that is happening between the previous owner and
the
the
current owner. Yeah. So we are gonna see what's gonna happen with that, and we are gonna be keeping our eyes on that topic because it's something that we care about.
I have one question before
Yes.
we move away from the story.
Uh-huh.
Do you think you're gonna bring back Donald Trump, and what do you think will be the reaction of the people if
Yeah.
they bring back Donald Trump?
Yeah, so the reaction, if you understand American politics a little bit, you will know like the right wing side of the political spectrum is very excited about the prospect that Elon is going to own Twitter because they see him as a free speech warrior, and they think they are always banned from these platforms because they believe that executives of these major companies are owned mostly by people who have left wing views. So Donald Trump has actually weighed in on this, and I think that's something that we forgot to talk about. Donald Trump has already said it's promising that Elon is buying Twitter, but he will not be coming back as he has already started his own Twitter. It's called the Truth. It's called Truth Platform. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, but Donald Trump has a social media called Truth. It's exactly like Twitter. When you write, how do you want to write the truth? It's so it
Donald
was a
Trump
cut
is
and
mad.
paste.
Donald Trump is mad.
Yeah, but it has so many issues, technical issues currently. Yes, it was one of the most downloaded on the Apple thing, but
Apple thing.
but it has a lot of limitations. Apparently, there's also a waiting list. You can download it, try to register, and say we're putting you on a waiting list because they're still trying to expand their servers.
Oh,
I
okay,
guess,
their
yeah,
servers and all that.
in order to accommodate a large number of people.
Maybe in one of our upcoming episode, we should download one
Yes.
and then really tell people what we think really about the app.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
unless they put us on a waiting list. You motherfuckers need to put us on so that we can review it.
Yes, we are. Yeah, I think the next episode we should do that.
Yeah, we should maybe download the apps, check how it operates.
Yes.
And if by possibility, maybe if they don't put us on a waiting list, then we get to engage.
Yes.
And we see if really Donald Trump has a vision.
We will definitely do that.